Bookings for the new Creta Facelift have started already, and we all know how well this car did in the Indian market. Today I'm going to be talking all about the facelift and what you can expect from it. But before that, I thought I'm going to take this bad boy out for a spin today. So we are here today with Rishabh, a Pickbetter subscriber who's now our teammate, and he's brought his Creta out for us to try. We're going to be talking about why Creta did so well, so keep watching and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. So we've actually been driving this car for a while now, I think a week almost. Thanks to Rishabh. He got us this car, I think last week also. It's a very comfortable drive, but we're going to take you along today, driving through the city, driving through busy roads and also like empty roads, and try to hit the highway also and show you how it feels to drive this. So yeah, as I was saying that the city ride in this is actually very comfortable. Really comfortable, especially in a city like Gurgaon, where there's like people driving so rash and like there's so many potholes and all that. It drives really well for it. And not just the driving bit, also the seats. Yeah. They're kind of hugging you. You were right, like on day one you asked me, right, if I feel the seats are hugging me. Yeah. Now I feel it. Now that I've been driving it for a while, I feel it now.
Yeah. So seats are really comfortable. You get really nice thigh support as well. Yeah. And the bucketing of the seat has been done really well as well.
I haven't sat at the back yet, at the passenger seat. What do you think? What do you think? How's the thigh support and how's everything at the back?
I'm 5'11" and I have enough leg room to spread my legs, and I have enough head height. Even like if you're a 6 footer, I would have enough leg room, I think. Then I have good thigh support, so the bench is really high, so I really like that. And I'm not sitting low to the ground. Seating for two is fabulous because at each ends the seats are really well contoured. Okay. But then if I would say the person who would seat is in the middle, because at each ends both seats are contoured. The middle bench is a bit high. Okay. So the third guy sitting in the middle may feel a bit awkward.
That's what a lot of cars though. Almost all cars have like a not so comfortable middle seat.
Yeah, that's there. But then there is no central tunnel, so the bench is the floor is completely flat. So that's a really nice thing for the person who's sitting in the middle.
So overall, it's a comfortable car.
Yeah,
so let's actually take this to like an empty stretch, and we'll try to speed a little and see how it does and how you feel at the back.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we talk about driving, it's actually this car feels very powerful. It's a 1.6 engine after all, and this one is petrol, so it has around 122 bhp max power. It feels good on empty roads, like you can speed it really well. But the thing is, like sometimes you can actually feel the gear shift. Like it's sort of awkward, like you can feel
it's a bit notchy.
Yeah, it takes a while to get there. I wish it was just a little bit smoother, like could have done better there. What do you think?
As like if you want to take overtakes, the engine starts overstressing a lot. Like the downshift will happen in it takes a while to understand that okay, now I need to speed up. So the engine starts.
There is this slight half a second of delay where it's like, oh, I need to speed now. So you feel that moment.
Yeah, and then the engine starts revving really high.
Yeah, so I felt that.
So there's a confusion which happens.
Let's try it right now.
Yeah.
See this lag? It's revving so much, but the speed didn't increase.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, when we talk about noise inside the cabin, even when I was driving at 100, you can have a conversation. It doesn't, you can't feel the engine sound, or you can't hear it as much.
Yes.
It's actually comfortable.
Yeah, the wheelbase is about 25 centimeters, 26 centimeters actually. So because of that, it can it's pretty balanced car as well.
All those things considered, it's no wonder that this car is actually doing the best in the segment, right? This car, it's been selling close to 10,000 units per month. Isn't that insane? Like, if you compare it to any other in the segment, like Duster and all that, Duster is 1/3, like the sales are 1/3. And Tirano, it hasn't even hit 4-figure numbers yet.
See, that you know why Creta sells like hotcake is because of the Hyundai badging. Then
so people want something premium looking also.
Premium looking as well. See, this car is the most expensive car in the
segment.
In the whole segment, yeah. But why do people put like that extra money? They put that extra money because of the comfort, the convenience, the safety. This car got 4 stars out of 5. It's sort of a complete
package if you think about it.
Yeah, this car got 4 stars out of 5 in the NCAP test. So like, it's pretty safe as well. Hyundai has done really well with their fluidic design. And with the new facelift coming, oh man.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the facelift. The facelift, I think I'm excited about because Avinash will be buying that, so I get to drive it all the time.
Yes. So with the new facelift, what they're gonna do is they're gonna add a sunroof, they're gonna add heated seat, they're gonna add paddle shifters as well.
Okay.
And then the only other noticeable change on the exterior would be the front bumpers and the headlight. The headlight is slightly changed, but then other than that, almost everything would be the same.
And what have they done with the pricing? Like, for the facelift, is it a little more expensive, or is it the same price, or what?
I think it'll come at like a bit higher rate.
Higher, right? Yeah. You can start booking it already for 25,000, I guess.
Oh yeah. So that's.
And we saw some of the testers as well, testing like happening.
Yeah, we've spotted the.
When exactly is it coming on the streets?
25th.
25th of May. Oh, that's not far. When you think about handling, I think it's more like it's better for city driving, right? It's really good, like the steering is really comfortable for city driving. If you have to navigate a lot and like overtake a lot, all that, this is good, like right optimized for city driving, especially Indian cities.
So, you know, while you're in parking spot, so you really don't have to work out your forearms to turn this car. But then when it actually, you know, starts, you know, getting on the number, when it starts speeding, the steering wheel gets much more firmer. So that when like you get that confidence, when you start speeding, you do get that confidence on highways, like overtaking and things are really easy. But then I would not say that it's as poised as, you know, how the other car like EcoSport or the Honda City is. But then yeah, it does a average job, I would say. Yeah, but then it's really good when it comes to city driving.
Okay.
Yes.
So now that you brought up Honda City, actually, that's what we were talking about earlier as well, right? Like, if you are willing to spend as much on a sedan, you might as well go for something like Creta.
Yeah, why won't you go for a compact SUV? Because
you get
because in general,
more ground clearance. You don't get stuck in, like, you know, like Civic. One of my friends, they've had this issue that their engine stops working when there's like even a little bit of water collecting after rains here, right?
Yeah.
Like in Gurgaon, that happens a lot.
That water clogging is a big issue in Gurgaon. Yeah. But other than that as well, like because of the ground clearance being so low, like the car would get stuck in society, you know, all the society would have the speed brake, the prefab speed breakers. It'll get stuck in that as well. So like the car ground clearance was so bad.
Even on roads that are being constructed and all, like, it's so
yeah. So
if you're spending like around 13 lakhs, 12 lakhs, you might as well go for
like a compact SUV, because then the car gives you that confidence that you can actually go anywhere.
Like, plus it's a big car. Indians like big cars.
Yes. So hey Ayushi, so I've been driving around this car for quite some time now, like about like a year now. So, and you've been driving around for like what, a week? So
Yeah.
so I may have a biased review about it, but then I would want to know how you felt about the car.
Yeah, as I was saying, like when we were talking about everything, I feel overall it's a complete package. It's a really good car. It is on the higher end when you think about pricing, but
then
it's a good enough car.
Yeah, it's like you get that if you're like spending that much cash.
Yeah.
Why not put extra 1 or 2 lakhs and get like a car in which like you get that reliability and that sense of comfort.
To be honest, for me, when I buy a car, the way it looks matters
Also
a lot.
matters,
like from the outside, and Creta looks really good in any color.
And
I like white Cretas, black, red. Like not all cars can pull that off.
Yeah.
So also Rishabh, this is your first time working with us, right?
Yeah.
This is your first video with us, and as I told you guys, he's joining our team. Till the time he's in Gurgaon, he's gonna be working with us, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, I guess. What do you think?
Dude, I had a baller time. Like personally, I don't gel with people that much, but then like with you guys, with having the same interest, it felt like I was at home.
So yeah, overall this was a really good drive. When you think about it, I've been driving it for like 2-3 hours now, just today and earlier also. We've gone over city roads and we've driven at like the traffic hours around 10 AM. And it's actually very comfortable. It's justified for the pricing it comes at. It's a little higher than all the other in the segment, but it is definitely justified. So I'm kind of excited for Avinash buying the facelift now, because I get to drive it. Like I've offered to be his driver literally. Anyway, so yeah, that's really good. And tell me what you think about Creta. Have you driven one? What do you think about Hyundai cars overall? And if you think there's a better car than this one in the segment, which one it is, whatever you think, let me know in the comment section below and we can have a discussion about it. And I'll see you next time. Until then, all I'm asking you to do is pick better.